Hello Jos, nice to meet you.
Hi. Hi.
So I got some questions. I think I take it from the list. So the user BM25 wrote, in 1940 began the First World War. 100 days later you published your game. So was it your plan? Exactly 100 days later after the World War?
No, actually we started way earlier.
Okay.
Actually, as a hobby, we started like 6 years ago.
Okay.
But we also took a year of break. It was kind of a hobby next to we studied. So I worked together with two of my colleagues of M2H.
Yeah.
I'm of Blackmill. Yeah. And we were all in university, so we did this as a side project. But 2 years ago we started really professional.
Okay.
But it wasn't our plan to get 2014 centennial. It just happens to end up there.
But maybe you can say that in the future, saying, yeah, it's our plan. 100 later.
That's what we will probably say. Yeah.
Okay. So, also your question, do you have different fronts of Verdun? Some, for example, Eastern Front, Italian Front, later on the game?
No, right now we really want to focus on getting the Western Front done, like it's here. Yeah. So we want to cover as much as possible of it. Already, like you see here, Flanders, and a bit down, Picardy, Argonne, and Vosges to cover like the whole thing. So there's probably going to be at least one other level, which may be in Artois or Champagne. So you get like the whole spectrum of the war. Other fronts, we have not decided yet. We really want to add Italian or Gallipoli, the Turkish near Istanbul.
Yeah.
We want to add that. But first we want to focus on finishing this, and then we're gonna look how.
Okay. And you also said, are you guys planning new armies? New troops?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, already we already announced that we will be adding the Canadians and the British forces, which will be hopefully in the game very soon.
Okay.
And yeah, logically, if you want to finish the entire Western Front, we're also moving in the direction of adding Belgium and the United States to complete all the factions. It must be that we don't add factions. We have two factions, the Entente and the Central Powers. And the Central Powers on the Western Front are just represented by Germany. But the Entente, or the Allies, they have France, or the regular French squad, the French recon squad, the British regular squad, then you have a Canadian assault squad, and for the Belgian Americans, they're not decided, but they will have unique abilities. So adding factions is not just a matter of simply adding not uniforms, it's really more than that. Really a different gameplay.
So you add new kind of troops, but with the focus of the historical correct.
Also, yeah.
So, for example, Alpenjägers, Lancer, so that's squads. So
but the focus on the gameplay. So the squads we bring in must have a different gameplay as well to them. I guess the exception is the British, because they will be the equivalent of the Poilus and the Lancers. But the Canadians will have a different gameplay, because they will call in gas and have assault classes. Their equivalent on the German side will be the Stormtroopers. The Stormtrooper, they will also call in gas, so they're the equivalent. But the things we add must have a unique gameplay element as well.
So later on in the game, maybe there are new squads for Germany, for France.
Yeah, well, it could be, for instance, that the Belgians would be a defensive squad based on defense. That's how we had it in the original design, based on defense. And the Germans would also have a defensive squad, like a Schützen or MG Scharfschützen. That was the original plan. And you would have an engineer squad, maybe. Could be, for instance, Americans or Scottish. Things like that. So, and they would have a pioneer German as a counter. So you have unique playable squads, but they also have in-game really an own play style.
Okay.
So
cool. So an awesome question is, what do you guys work till release? So the release is 10th September of this year.
September,
and,
yeah.
Yes. And
yeah.
what is your plan now working till release date? What is your exact plan? Is that some troops or optimizations for the game till September?
Yeah, optimization, network optimization, lag. Yeah, you know, I mean, the base of the game is there. The mechanics are there. The gameplay is there. It's just sometimes a game gets stuck, or you have in Picardy that's, for instance, you walk to the edge of the thing and there's a desertion line. Yeah, those little things need to be fixed.
Okay.
Also, an important thing we're still going to address is the immersion. So you would have shell shock when an explosion comes near. You would be suppressed if a machine gun fires near you. You're going to be you're going to feel that.
Yeah,
it's going to be so we're going to tweak the gameplay a bit. And lastly, weapon handling. We want to improve the way the weapons feel and also how you use them. Currently, it's a bit rapid. You can really rapidly acquisition. That sort of harms the gameplay on the bigger levels. We want to make it more that you feel that you handle a weapon.
Yeah.
So that are little things for in the development. From the development point of view, those are little things to add.
Yeah.
From the player point of view, they can seem major, but and I think we've been really honest with the community from the beginning.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. We really do have an honest, open development. So from the beginning, we put our alpha online, early access beta from the moment we started. It was there, and we've been in open developing things. So it may seem that some of these features seem really big from a player point of view, but in the bigger picture, those are little things to tweak for us. So those are the things we'll be focusing on until the launch in September.
Okay. So this last question was, would in the future some microtransactions or DLCs for Verdun?
The DLC, yeah, well, you talked about the fronts earlier. Yeah, if there would be DLC, it would make sense to have, say we had the Italian front, and you would have several maps and several new playable factions. Just like Company of Heroes did that with opposing fronts.
Yeah.
So you have the same game, but you can just play with different factions. Yeah, different area. Not so much different area, but also different factions. So you have the Italian Arditi squad, or I hope I pronounce it correctly, or Alpini, and opposite of that you would have the Austrians with their Kaiserschütz similar.
So that's
squads.
maybe in the future.
Yeah, the DLC sounds more like like the Call of Duty did it.
Yeah.
A little mod pack for
$15.
Three mobs, new mobs, $15.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen with Verdun. If it's going to be an addition, it will be major. It will be worth the money. But people, I don't want to spend money on DLC. Yeah, that's because we're there. You get those things like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You can more say that if you're going to add something, it will be more like an expansion pack than it is an actual.
Okay, that sounds
DLC.
great.
Yeah.
It's maybe fair.
It's fair, yeah, because also we put in a lot of time developing. I mean, we have to bring people in and make the historically accurate the Italian uniforms, Austrian uniforms, weapons, and do research on all those locations of the Italian front, etc., etc. It takes a lot of time and therefore money. So it makes only sense that there's a little cost attached to it. So.
Okay, sounds great. So, and the last question is from Sandro Milanovic, and he said, how did you come to the First World War? Was this setting planned, or was it setting like Second World War?
No, it was really a plan from the beginning. Yeah. I've been personally involved with a lot of mod projects on World War One. I worked with the Battlefield 1918 guys, and did some RTS little projects way back. And then I started this project with my friends. And it didn't come out of nothing because I have a fascination with the war which goes to when when I was little. So my friends have a house near Verdun. So it wasn't so. It wasn't like we. We're gonna make an FPS. Oh, what team is gonna have? World War II, World War One, Civil War. Oh, World War. No, it's really we're gonna make a World War One game. It's gonna be an FPS. It's in that order. If that's probably what the question was.
So yeah, that's my last question. Thanks for your interview.
Yeah,
it was very good. Maybe you can tell us some exclusive information about the door in the future. So I heard already from Stephanie some exclusive feature. I don't know if you can say it public. Read it on console.
PlayStation 4 is in the works. I don't really have exclusives to tell you right now. Only that, for instance, the gas mask is going to be a very exciting feature you can add. Gas was an important part, so putting on your gas mask is going to be really challenging and scary. And we want to bring that in, and also that's also one of the things we're going to increase immersion with. So putting on the gas mask will be going to drag out your mask, and you can fumble with it, and the gas cloud is coming in, and then you put it on. So it's really going to be a scary feature.
So later there is planned chemical weapons.
Yeah, gas. Like I said, the Canadians and the stormtroopers can instead of call artillery or plane, they can call in gas.
Okay.
So cool. That's. They'll probably have a big time balancing that out in the current game, but
it sounds very cool.
Yeah,
it's a cool feature. So I don't know. This is a question for mine. Will there be new game modes? Now we have deathmatch and teamwork frontlines. Will there be in the future some new?
Yeah, we had some concepts about waves incoming and a small team defending against that. We're currently okay. Sometimes in game development and software in general, you have to say, okay, this is the features we're gonna stick with. This is what we're gonna make perfect. I know it maybe for some compared to some bigger titles, really 2 game modes sounds less, but generally when you play Battlefield, it's like there's only maybe 1 or 2 game modes that are really played, that are really good. The rest is sort of a sideshow. And we really want to put focus on the frontline game mode with the trench warfare, which put a lot of effort in creating. You know, the counter-attack mechanism. Over the last year, we had a lot of took a lot of effort creating and polishing that already. So adding another game mode, which is also unique, that will take a while. And we don't want this to we don't randomly add team deathmatch or something. That doesn't fit in the team. We have the rifle deathmatch as a side mode, which some people very much enjoy. I think you made a lot of videos about it. So I mean that's something that's very unique. No other game has that built in.
Yeah, sure.
So if you want to add something, we want to add something unique. We don't gonna add 5 game modes and really only frontlines is played. So. And also we want to bunch the community together and big thing. So at this moment, no other game modes, no.
Okay. But in my opinion, I say the Frontlines is one of the best game modes I ever played. It's tactical, it's a lot of teamwork. You can see different people, you never know, you can never talk with them, but they work in a team. The officers ran into the front, called in artillery. It's very cool immersion, and she like it already. Played a lot of times. It's very great. It's really like I don't know it's in English, but it's called in German Stellungskriege, Materialschlachten.
Yeah, the Stellungskriege, trench warfare. Yeah, exactly.
Trench warfare.
That's that's something that took time to implement, and it's not done yet. We still have a lot of some things we want to adjust. Okay. For instance, one of the things we're working on is if you get closer to the front or to the enemy trench. As an officer and people spawn with you, you get points. And the closer you are to the enemy trench as an officer and people spawn with you, the more points you get. Okay. So to really encourage officers to go lead the charge and be at the front instead of camping in the back. And camping in the back for attackers is really a problem because it's really scary to go over the top. So we still have some features within the game mode to perfect, and that's exactly why we're not going to add other features, because we want to perfect this first.
Okay, so my last question will be the vehicles, for example, double-decker or the first tanks.
Well, vehicles are already in the game, as in they're represented in the game. We have cavalry, a bit cynically around the map as no longer being alive. Tanks are scattered around the area. Planes can be called in, but drivable vehicles, as in battlefield, no, they're not going to be implemented. Simply because the level that takes an entire different approach to the game. When you put in vehicles, you need a lot of maneuvering space. If it's just a tight space, then it's not really fun to be in a. Well, you're basically in a box which you cannot get out of. Especially the tanks of back then, they were really slow to begin with. So it may be cool to crush over the trench, but it really tries to change the whole, I wouldn't say engine, but basically all the physics, and it would take a lot of work to add. And it's simply not the game we wanted to create. Really focus on the squads and their leveling.
Okay, so that's my interview. That was my question. Thanks for your help.
Great, thank you. Thank you too.